Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be discussing about women empowerment and its importance. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, members of the audience, today, I stand before you to address a topic of immense significance of women empowerment. It is an honor and a privilege to have the opportunity to share my thoughts and insights on this critical subject that touches the lives of every individual and the very fabric of our society. Women empowerment is not just a concept, it is a movement, a fundamental shift in perspective and action that aims to uplift and strengthen half of our population. It goes beyond mere slogans or gestures. It encompasses a holistic transformation that recognizes the intrinsic value, potential, and rights of women in all spheres of life. History has shown us that societies have thrived when women have been empowered. From ancient civilizations to modern times, women have contributed to the progress of humanity in every field, be it science, arts, politics, or social reforms. However, it is an undeniable fact that women's contributions have often been overshadowed, undervalued, or suppressed. The struggle for women's empowerment is not new. Throughout history, courageous women and enlightened men have fought against oppressive norms and systems, advocating for women's rights and a more equitable society. Think of names like Susan B. Anthony, Sojourner Truth, Malala Yousafzai, and countless others who have stood up for gender equality, often at great personal cost. But the fight for women's empowerment is far from over. Despite significant progress, women still face systemic barriers and discrimination in various aspects of life, such as education, employment, healthcare, and representation in leadership roles. The gender pay gap, violence against women, lack of access to reproductive rights, and underrepresentation in decision-making bodies are pressing issues that demand our attention and action. So, why is women empowerment crucial? The answer lies not only in the moral imperative of equality and justice, but also in the realization that empowering women leads to positive outcomes for society as a whole. Let us delve into some key aspects of women empowerment that highlight its significance. 1. Economic empowerment. When women are economically empowered, they contribute significantly to household incomes, local economies, and national development. Empowered women become entrepreneurs, job creators, and innovators, driving economic growth and reducing poverty. 2. Education. Education is a cornerstone of empowerment. When women have access to quality education, they are better equipped to make informed decisions, pursue fulfilling careers, and contribute effectively to their communities. 3. Health and well-being. Empowered women have better access to healthcare services, leading to improved maternal and child health outcomes. When women have control over their reproductive health, families and societies benefit from reduced mortality rates and increased well-being. 4. Political participation. Women's representation in politics and decision-making processes is vital for democracy and effective governance. When women have a seat at the table, policies become more inclusive, responsive, and reflective of diverse perspectives. 5. Breaking stereotypes. Empowered women challenge stereotypes and societal norms that limit their potential. By doing so, they inspire future generations to aspire beyond traditional roles, fostering a culture of equality and acceptance. 6. Ending violence. Women empowerment is a key factor in combating gender-based violence. When women are economically independent and socially empowered, they are better positioned to resist and report instances of abuse. 7. Global progress. Achieving women's empowerment is integral to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, set by the United Nations. Gender equality is not just a goal on its own, it is a catalyst for progress across all dimensions of sustainable development. To realize the full potential of women empowerment, we must address the root causes of gender inequality and work collectively to dismantle the barriers that hold women back. This requires a multifaceted approach that involves governments, civil society, businesses, academia, and individuals alike. Governments play a critical role in enacting and enforcing laws that promote gender equality and protect women's rights. They must invest in quality education, healthcare, and social support systems that empower women to lead fulfilling lives. Policies promoting parental leave, affordable childcare, and equal pay for equal work are essential steps towards creating an enabling environment for women's advancement. Civil society organizations are champions of change, advocating for women's rights, providing essential services, and fostering community-driven initiatives. They amplify the voices of marginalized women, challenge harmful norms, and hold institutions accountable for their commitments to gender equality. The private sector has a significant role to play in women empowerment. Businesses can promote diversity and inclusion in their workforce, provide opportunities for skill development and leadership training, and implement fair practices that eliminate gender-based discrimination. Educational institutions have a responsibility to challenge gender stereotypes, promote women's participation in STEM fields, and create safe and inclusive learning environments. Educators are the vanguards of change, shaping young minds to embrace equality and respect. But the responsibility doesn't rest solely on institutions and organizations. Each one of us has a role to play in advancing women empowerment. It starts with challenging our own biases, supporting the women in our lives, and being vocal advocates for gender equality. Empathy, understanding, and open dialogue are essential tools for dismantling the barriers that perpetuate gender discrimination. In conclusion, women empowerment is not a distant dream, it is an achievable reality that requires our collective efforts and unwavering commitment. It is a journey that requires us to challenge norms, break down barriers, and uplift the voices of women from all walks of life. As we move forward, let us remember the words of the great women who have paved the way for us. I raise up my voice, not so that I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. Malala Yousafzai. Human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights. Hillary Clinton. Women, like men, should try to do the impossible. And when they fail, their failure should be a challenge to others. Amelia Earhart. Let us embrace this challenge, let us champion the cause of women empowerment, and let us work tirelessly to create a world where every woman can realize her full potential and contribute to a brighter and more equitable future for all. Thank you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more tips and tricks. Thanks again for watching.